Good morning, dear people. I got a nice surprise yesterday. Got a box off my friend Demetrius, Youngtimer, Oldtimer, my Greek Spartan warrior friend, and he sent me some goodies, of which all I've done is open the box and remove some packaging. So let's see what dear old Dimmy has sent me. Check his channel out, Youngtimer, Oldtimer. A lot of you know him. He's a very good poster. Gets involved. Super guy. Massive, genuine heart on the fella. Got all the time in the world for Dimmy. He's always welcome at my place. So there we go then. As far as I can see, I've got 5 loose castings and a very nice 5-pack, of which I've never seen, and we'll get to that last. So there we go. VW bus. Now I wondered if this wasn't the new Matchbox one with the opening doors on the other side, but as you can see, it isn't. But we've got beautiful chromed out, accurate, funky Volkswagen wheels. All the usual casting lines are there, look. Vents for the kitchen and gas tanks. Beautiful detailing, I love the way them headlights are really picked out in chrome there. Badge is unusual, this one's a Tampo badge as opposed to being in the castings. But it's fine, it's got everything on it I'd expect. Beautiful, immaculate. And I say I haven't looked at these yet. I've got Volkswagen microbus, and this is a 1982. Alright, and this is a welly toy. I don't know if you just caught that or not. There we go, top edge look. Welly toy, well, we know I love me wellies. So that's fine. Thank you, Dimmy, that's a beautiful piece. I think I've got maybe 3 or 4 VW buses now that are all in that colour scheme. So it's a popular colour scheme, but they are all different makers, so that's cool. Well, I don't think we need any degrees in sleuthery to find out who that's from, if it will get in focus for me. Thank you very much. Matchbox series. Got 2 or 3 Matchbox VWs and they're all good. Details on the back there, look, fine casting lines. Beautiful casting lines on this, and there's the suggestion of the doors. Non-opening, of course. The wheels are okay. They're not, excuse me, they're not VW wheels, obviously. Badge not picked out, but it's there, but they have picked out the indicator. Excuse me, I got a little froggy in my throat. Matchbox, obviously, and that's got May 1999 Volkswagen delivery van. Beautiful. Again, I've never seen these 2 pieces, so that's good, and I certainly don't own them, so I do now. Welcome additions to the collection, reaching into the box. Oh. Well, there's Bobby Dazzler. Wow. I've seen this before. I know it's a VW. It's almost like a Porsche Outlaw, but look at the classiness of that. That beautiful tan interior and that soft top all ruffled up because it's in the down position. Let's find out what it is. It's intriguing me. Another welly, so it's all good with me. And indeed it is a Porsche. Is that 9558? Again, this is the thing, you've heard me singing the praise of wellies. Look, fully detailed at the front. Fully detailed at the back. I do not see, there is nothing to dislike about welly. That's a beauty. Once again, thank you much, Lee. Demetrius. Okay, so, oh, what's this one? Whoa. Is that a Dodge or a Ford? Or am I completely off the mark? I'm recognising these wheels, and I think this is another Welly as well. Because they always put good wheels on. I think that's Chevy spelt out there. Okay, well, we'll have a look. Classic nose on that. What a beautiful old-time American thing that is. And indeed, there we go. Welly, top edge again. That's a 1953 Chevrolet pickup. Is anybody getting my point on Wellies now? As a mainline piece, that's as good as anything. It really is. Lovely, clean casting. These are all immaculate, by the way. All immaculate. And then I think the final loose piece, I don't need to tell you what this is. But once again, the wheels are stunning. Look at that pull down hood there and the cockpit, and not one lump of plastic. It has actually got the proper shaped steering wheel. Again, details on the back. Indicators and brake lights, running lights. Classic VW Beetle. Lovely fine silver lines picked out. Front end. Badge up the top. Pull handle at the front. That's where you, well, it's a back to front car and it's rear engine mounted. So this is your storage. So the gap, that would be the trunk, but all the details are there picked out. Lovely colour scheme. Again, look at the paintwork. What is offensive to anybody about this? I think this is a Welly as well. And it is, look. A Welly. Volkswagen Käfer Beetle. Love that. Absolutely love that. I'm so pleased my VW collection is swelling at a rate of knots. We're well over the 100 pieces alone, and so here's the box, or the edge of it, and we're pulling in, and let's get rid of that box to the side. Now this one looks, well, it definitely is. People like Diecast Dude and Chasing Diecast Cars, they'll recognise this as an older pack. And that looks all exclusively Volkswagens. Wow. So I am going to get into this. The artwork's simplistic, but the packaging I love. And because it's dated, I'm going to save this. But picking out a year might be nigh and impossible for me. This is all in German. So obviously made for the German market. 2010, I've got the trademark up there. So that puts it at least 10 years old. Now, let me see if I can pull out a little bit. Hopefully it'll let me. And I'll just pull my tripod back a bit. Because again, there seems to be some confusion about how people destroy their packaging. And I mean absolutely destroy it. Again, this has got a vintage on it. Now, it's not me, and it probably ain't you, that you'll ever want to sell these things. But if you do, and you can keep the appearance that the package is intact, let's face it, this has come through 10 years of history already, then I will show the uninitiated once again what I call the proper way to open a box and make it fully usable. You'll start peeling off these streams, these seams that are heavily glued. There you go, like one there, like you'll just rip and rip and rip. Struggle like buggery with it, and your packaging is destroyed. Okay, so here is the top. And there is a 2-point giveaway that something's going on in there. So if we simply get a craft knife and run it across this line here, that's your job done. So lay it as flat as you can, pierce the box, and gently with your thumb at the top, I think this one's dulling a bit light, but there we go. You can see how easy that is once you've got that blade under there. Yeah, just put that away safely. And then, oh look, them two little tabs fold out. There is your package. And then all I'm doing here is folding that tab in, folding that tab in. There you go. You can even re-glue that, and there's nothing there really to suggest that that was ever opened or destroyed. Maybe something to think about if you want to enjoy your cars by getting them out, but also having the ability to put them away. That package is as good as. And all it is one little cut there, and no messing, tearing, destruction. If you so desire that you want to keep them. I say if you want to sell them on at a toy fair, a boot sale, a flea market, that for me is your best way to go. Anyway, let's put him in a little bit now, back to where we was. Angle that deflector down. Right. So, because I can't read German very well, I'm hoping that these will be generically written on the bottom. First one out, there we go. Beautiful sky blue and a pretty white panel picked out. Complementary interior. They get this folded down ruffle on the back so well. The wheels, although not wholly accurate, go with it. Badge. Oh, drifted. Badge. Headlights. Lensed, by the way. And there we go. And this has sat in that package for 10 whole years. Nearly 11, really. It is written in English. Made in Thailand, 1999 Mattel. And this is a concept convertible. So I'm wondering if that was their mid-model between old style and new style. It's certainly a thing of beauty. And again, something I've never seen. I've never seen an entirely Volkswagen 5-pack from Matchbox, but then I really didn't start collecting seriously till 2 years ago. So reaching in, there's another pretty one. Another pretty one. You can pick up them sparkles, look in the paint, hopefully. There we go. Again, different kind of interior. Windscreen wipers picked out. The usual refinements you'd expect with Matchbox even back then. Nothing on the back to write home about. Oof, chrome base type 14. Let me try and pull it out that light a bit. Alright, type 14 Carmen. Type 14 Carmen gear convertible. So that's one that's pretty unknown to me, the shape. I've heard of it, of course I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen one. That is beautiful. That vent across the back is so typically Volkswagen, isn't it? Lovely, lovely car. So there's 2 from 5. A Thing. The Thing. Got a variation in olive green, sky blue, and now white. Sent a blue one to my friend Matt Black because he'd never seen one and couldn't get one. Now he's got one. So I got a suggestion of lights there and a registration plate. VW picked out, albeit crudely, it is there, but good casting. I mean, I know these have just come out of the package, but they have survived so well. Full details on the back. And there we go, the Volkswagen Type 181, a 1974 version, of which the Americans fondly call the Thing. Very popular with the German war machine way back when. For those that don't know, Volkswagen actually means people's car, and global friend Mr. Hitler commissioned Volkswagen to make a vehicle that was so simple and so easy to run and maintain. Anybody could maintain it from their own driveway, garage, and I think I'm right in saying that 6 basic everyday tools are all you need to more or less strip an entire Volkswagen engine. So, and here we are, they're still going, so that's testimony to the fact that although maybe viewed as a bad man, it was a cracking idea, and I think this is why these things endure and are still around today. Simplistic perfection and style elegance. There we go, here's a classic Beetle, bit of a chrome toe hook on there. Again, detailed. Silver panel lines picked out there again. Beautiful. There we go. Nice sunburnt orange. Oh, look at that. Rollback canvas roof for convertibility. Is that a word? It is now. But yeah, beautiful classic Beetle. 62 Volkswagen Beetle. Perfect. That colour was so evocative of me growing up in the 70s. Oh, I'll tell you what, we ain't put him on the old spinny, have we? That was one of the stock colours. Powder blues and oranges were very popular on the Beetles. As in the car, not the band. And the final one for today. Again, we all know what this is, but look at that paintwork. Goodness me, look at the sparkles in it, the little star base. Nice open roof showing the passenger saloons and seating. Oh, dimmy, this is beautiful. Look at that detail. It's almost premium-esque. Stunning, stunning. What's not to love about a Beetle? A T1, a T2. I've often said it. I know they're doing electric now and they're trying to evoke memories of the T1 and T2 buses. But this and the L-shaped Beetle are the most popular ones. So why does somebody who gets paid vast sums of money in the Volkswagen design department simply not put out a T1, a T2, an old-fashioned Beetle classic, but made with all modern materials and all the modern technology on board? It wouldn't devalue the classic cars and buses that go for shed loads of money, but it will also give somebody who wants to buy new a chance to own a piece of history. They're always intent on making things look space age, and the charm with these and these is the fact that that timeless shape is still thrilling people today. I think if they just remade that and the Beetle in the original shape, but with modern materials and the modern technology that's needed nowadays, I think they would sell in spade loads. But no, we keep looking for something that's space agey. I think they're going the wrong way. I think they're missing an absolute trick there. An absolute trick. Wow. Look at that. And so that's a wonderful 10-piece box from my good friend, Youngtimer, Oldtimer. Please check him out. He's just reached a landmark in his collection. He collects a little bigger scale. He gets 1/48th. And he's just reached 1,000 pieces. Wow, what a sight that must be to behold. 1,000 larger scale. He is a proper motoring enthusiast, and I'm pleased to say a fantastic friend. So that's my gift box, a mail call from Youngtimer Oldtimer. Go say hello to him. If he drops a comment, please reply to him. You won't regret it. He's a super guy. Okay, all. I shall speak to you later, and have a good day or a good night, depending on where you are. And this is Sol saying thank you. Oh, I never say it, do I really? And I've been told I should be doing. Please like, share and subscribe. Make a comment. Hit that notification bell. All them goodies that mean that, you know, I'm moving somewhere. If you remember, not much more than 4 months ago when I started, I had nothing other than the most basic of basics. And now it's evolving because this is my pleasure now. This is my hobby. And you're all an integral part of that. My conversations with you, I think I talk more to you than I do the missus. Hey, but isn't that true of all of us? Anyway, you have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye.